Sometimes we look around our church and our country and our world and we see corruption and sin and evil. And we rightly have the instinct to be kind of like Ezekiel from our first reading, or any of the prophets. Those people who speak truth to power, who stand up, sometimes against the wind, sometimes in a very unpopular way, to present God's will to the world. And that's an important thing. Everyone who's baptized is baptized to be a prophet. The risk, though, is that we become too much like a lone wolf. It's always us against the world. The only place theology or reflection happens is between the walls of our brain. When in reality, when we look at the gospel today, we're reminded of just how central community, and in particular the church, is to the message of Jesus Christ. He starts off in the gospel by giving us a handy way to handle conflict resolution. You go to the person first, one-on-one, then bring another person, then take it to the church. He reminds us that as a church, what is bound on earth is bound in heaven. What is loosed on earth is loosed in heaven. And finally, he reminds us that where 2 or 3 of us are gathered together, he is in our midst. Of course, as Catholics, we believe that the Holy Spirit, the Trinity, dwells within us as individuals. But the most powerful way God is present, the true message and method that's presented to us by Jesus Christ, is to worship him together, to seek him out together. It doesn't mean we don't also sometimes speak out with a strong voice like a prophet. But what it means when we do that, we always do it in the context of a community, praying and learning together where the Spirit is present.